4 minutes and we start, guys. I am finishing some stuff here, but we'll start in 4 minutes. Jam, everyone who joined. We'll start in a little bit, just waiting for people to join. Jam Lakota, Ahota, Stick, Suro. Just one more minute, and then we can get started. How is everyone doing? All good? Me too, Lakota. We'll talk about that today. We'll talk about Holocene. And C4 PTR. All right. I think we can get started. Welcome to Holocene, everyone. Oh, see how I am starting to go crazy, guys. Welcome to the Lore Keepers, everyone. It's a pleasure to have you all here today. And as you guys can see, my mind has been a lot in Holocene because we are working diligently to finish preparing everything that we need to prepare for the release. I'm sure most of you guys already know that we had a small delay. We are using this week to to finish building up the last pieces to make sure that the experience that you guys will have with Holocene will be the best experience possible. We want players to come into Holocene for the first time and be mind blown about everything that they will see. And this also allowed us to add the finishing touches to some stuff that we really wanted to add to the game, but was almost looking like it wouldn't make it to the cut. Now we are confident that we can bring them into the game, and we are super excited. And one of those things is the new combat UI, the new combat system that we have developed for Holocene. It is super exciting. When you guys see the new combat system that we have developed for Holocene, it will blow everyone's minds. 100% guaranteed. So the hype is real. I am hyping you guys because I feel hyped about this as well. So yeah, you can get excited. It's going to be super cool, super interesting. And there is lots and lots of lore content as well, as I have been sharing with you guys in this chapter of Holocene. Uh, so let's see where we can start today. I have a few topics that I want to talk with you guys. The main topic that I want to share with you today is what I have been working on in my, let's say, tech debt that I have with this community. You guys have been asking me for a long time now to have a place where all the lore of Star Atlas can live in. A place where you guys can see the lore, see what I'm building, see the latest developments in the Star Atlas universe. So I realized that it was time that I stopped just writing, and started organizing. Hmm. So, those last 19 days, I have been pretty much very diligently been teaching an AI that I have carefully curated and prepared the lore of Star Atlas. The AI is nearly at the point where it knows everything that I know about Star Atlas. And my plan, my plan moving forward is to use this AI for a few very important tasks. Task number one, build the lore wiki for you guys. This is on the forefront of my, let's say, task list. The AI is nearly ready and it will build the lore wiki. So you guys will be able to consult and learn everything that I have already created in Star Atlas. Uh, you'll be able to see the knowledge base of the lores of Star Atlas. And doing this was a very interesting process for me because I learned that we have a lot more lore than we originally had. Uh, the reason that it has been taking so long is because the AI simply can't handle all the context of Star Atlas lore. Actually, I can't even feed it one entire document of the lore at a time. I need to break everything that I have written in very small pieces, teach it to the AI, make the AI save it in a memory that it doesn't lose that memory. I use Quadrant for this. So I saved those lore pieces, artifacts, and I slowly build up this knowledge base of her. So right now I have finished feeding the lore of all the species, all the faction, all the territories, all the all the different main factions, and I'm finishing the minor factions right now. Then I'll move to the resources, and finally we'll go to the planet level. So I am close. I'm close to the end, and once this is done, I'll have this powerful machine that will build the lore wiki for us. And after I have built the lore wiki for us, I'll be going after something that you guys will probably be super happy with, which is C4. Good announcement, VB. Good announcement, VB. So talking about C4 here, the PTR and everything, as you guys know, the PTR is already live for internal team testing. I had very little time to play with it, but internally, everyone who has been testing it is feeling super excited. Super excited. Was this noise coming from my phone or someone else's? I guess it was someone else's. Everyone in the team is super excited. It's very different from Sage, and they told me that I can't give you guys too much spoilers of what's going on. But one thing that I can share is that Danny came to me and said, "Hey Jose, it is time that you start adding the lore layer of C4." So what does this represent? It represents that I'm going to go and name every region of Galia, adding the lore of that region, but also that I'm going into each of the sectors, the star systems inside the regions, that I'm going for the planets, and I'm going to recreate in C4 the world that lives in my head. So this is super exciting for me. This is of course heavy work, but it is also super exciting because finally be able to have a vessel where the entire lore of Star Atlas can start living in, and also you guys can start interacting with it and seeing it happen in in real time, let's say it like that. And in the future, it will also be the the foundations for you guys to do the quest systems, to do the just to farm reputation with different factions, to explore different planets, fight local powers, build up your claim stakes in those planets and see the citizens of those planets reacting to that, etc., etc., etc. It is for sure one of the most exciting things, in my perspective, about Star Atlas, is making Galia expanse alive. Me too, PG. Me too. And this is coming very, very soon, my friend. Uh, Things are progressing really well. On Zinc front, I'm not sure if you were in the brew yesterday, but Jim, the game director responsible for Zinc, was giving his updates and he's feeling very, very good about the pace in which we are building both the C4, PTR, and Zinc. Both of them are progressing really, really well. So, with that said, I am also going to use this lore machine to help you build the C4 lore layer. Uh, and this work that I'm doing, building this AI system, is hard work, but it's going to give us so much material, guys. You guys have no idea. Like from creating uh from from creating the, let's say, the logic for planets naming, to providing uh, the content for AI agents for the NPCs of each one of the different factions of Star Atlas. Like, it gives us enough ammunition to bring the Star Atlas universe to life a lot faster than I or a team of writers could do at this point. I'm super excited about this. And another thing that I'm currently working on is on creating the pipelines for Star Atlas uh, videos. You guys have seen a few of my videos lately going around talking about Holocene, etc. This is also something that we are working on. That's something that we have been using AI to create those video contents. And you guys have seen very recently the video that Tucci published, I think in the Brill yesterday. I'm not sure if I have the link here. I really wanted that link to share here with those who were not uh, in the Atlas Brew yesterday, because that video is super exciting. It shows a very high level of fidelity. If anyone has the link, please drop here. I'm trying to find it. Let's see. Where do I find it? I can't find it while while here, but it's a very cool video. It shows the a piece of, oh, here we go, Bohemian. Bohemian posted it. Everyone who is here right now should watch this video. If you haven't and not watched it yet, it is time for you to go and watch it in the background of this brew, because it's super cool. It shares a little bit of Stratos lore. The quality is really good, and technologies keeps advancing, and I think we are really close to the point where we'll be able to mass produce videos like that. And what I want to do is make this pipeline a part of the Staratas lore. Uh, I'm not sure the way that I'm going to do this. Right now, what I'm thinking, my focus is to create some marketing material and also make the future quests for Holocene. Yes, Zindo, for sure. uh, the next chapters of Holocene. I really want, in this chapter we are animating the dialogues between the NPCs. Probably in the upcoming chapters we'll be able to animate whole scenes of characters. So that's going to be uh, one of our objectives for the upcoming chapters of Holocene, and the game will feel more and more immersive. Something else that I have been working on here. Let me share with you guys. Just a second here. You guys can also listen to this song. This song here is a sample of what I am creating for every region in Star Atlas universe. So in the near future, perhaps even in the next chapter of Holocene and in the C4 PTR, we'll have a different song for each one of the regions of Star Atlas, different songs for different factions of Star Atlas, and even quests and systems that allows you to get new songs to play, uh, in while you are playing Sage, Holocene, and other Star Atlas gameplay loops. Yes, Bob, Winds of Changes vibes for sure, for sure. Ah, man, yeah, it's going to feel really, really good, really, really good. Feels, I think, music really adds some a new level of immersion to the game, to the lore, and etc. And this is also something that I'm going to bring to the lore wiki as well. I want you guys to experience the lore wiki while listening to the music of the different species, different factions, etc., etc., etc. Another interesting thing that I'm not sure that I should be even talking about this. Hold on. Let me find something for you guys. Give me a second. You know what? Something cool about having being fired is that I can't be fired again if I just drop alpha, right? uh but what I'm going to I won't drop this one in the chat. This is too powerful. Let me open and share my screen for just a second. Exactly, guys. Now I'll wait for everyone to join my screen before I start this video. So this video paints a creature that lives in the medium risk zone of our universe. And I hope everyone is watching this. And the good news here is that do you guys remember that I'm sharing stuff that I shouldn't? uh, what a sage part. So this video that I showed is of a creature in the medium risk zone, and I have built a few models, a few concept arts of different creatures, and I have received approval from the higher ups to have them added to Project Galia. So, for you guys who have been playing Project Galia, for you guys who have been looking forward to seeing creatures and monsters and overall more uh, life in Star Atlas shooter game mode, you guys are in for a threat. We have been developing or let's say content production pipelines with the help of some very special people that I won't name for now, but we are creating the dreams of everyone here, which is high risk zone and medium risk zone creatures for you to fight, harvest, and even tame in some cases for Unreal Engine 5 gameplay mode. Yes, it is. It is super exciting. It's super exciting to see how quickly Project Gaia is also evolving. Yes, how quickly Project Gaia is evolving. It's we are adding new layers of stuff. We are adding new layers of immersion because I mean UE5 is beautiful. We have a very interesting product, etc., etc. But at the end of the day, it needs to feel alive. You need to be able to go into a planet and go through the fauna and flora of a planet and find creatures, find plants, do crafting, find rare resources and things like that. And that's what we are building also in the UE5 front. Uh, and finally, and this is something that was promised a long, long, long time ago. And I think we are close to the point where we can actually do it now. This lore system that I have created is also capable of creating the crew members' lore. As you guys, I'm sure you guys remember, when we created the crew members, we told you guys that we would add personal lore for all crew members that we had in Star Atlas. Now, with this tool, with this system that I'm building for the lore, we finally have the capacity of generating thousands and thousands and thousands. You are late, Lernor. That's exactly what I was talking about at the beginning of this lore keepers. It's exactly that. Yes, we have our lore wiki, and this lore wiki is what I'm going to use to create this system of Star Atlas, Star Atlas crew members lore, integrating it with the C4 map and things like that. So in the future, who knows, maybe you have crew members that belongs to a planet, and once you visit the planet with that crew member, it would trigger a quest tied to that crew member's story and lore and etc. This is the thing for further in the future, but now I can start seeing it in the horizon. I can see it as something that's feasible of happening, not in a span of many years as before, but something exactly, Larinor, will prestige the small players that will be able to focus on their crew members. Exactly. Yes. And what else? What else? I had a few other things to talk about with you guys today. Any questions so far? I have been talking about like non-stop for 30 minutes now. I spoke about the lore wiki, the V5, C4 PTR, AI crew members. Anything you guys want to ask about any of those topics right now? You can ask question about the products as well if you want. Holosync, man, Larino, did you like the Holosync achievement system? You know, there is it's an interesting story. At first, the team didn't want me to write those lore burps for the achievement system. They said it would be too much. Achievements shouldn't have those tags and blah 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 blah. But I keep pestering everyone to add those achievements, and I think it's going to add a lot of flavor. I think people will have fun collecting different types of achievements. And especially when we add different types of achievements in the upcoming chapters. I think people have lots of fun reading those and going through them. Bohemian is asking, can the community share music for that part of the project? Bohemian, I would love to have you guys adding music to our gameplay modes for you. If you guys want to do this, feel welcome to do that. And another thing that we could do eventually is create a marketplace for music in game as well. Just like we are planning to have ship skins crafted by the community, I think it would be lots of fun to have players selling their music in Star Atlas, in the marketplace of Star Atlas, you know. So you buy the license for a song and it allows you to play that song in your Fimbo lobby or something like this. I think it would be a lot of fun. Not sure what you guys think about this, but this is something that I feel could be really interesting to see. To have rancheras. Exactly, Lerno. It will be like that. Sure, send me the DM. Um, what was the other thing that I wanted to talk with you guys about? For those of you who weren't here, we are talking about music right now. And the idea is that I'm currently creating some. Let's see what Bohemia has cooked here. Jesus, that's long, Bohemian. But I like it. Yeah, it's a good song for tension moments. I like it. Yeah, the idea is to bring music and live to Star Atlas different gameplay modes. I even shared a sample of this song that I created to be the soundtrack when you warp or or come to a calm exile in the mud region. So you guys will be able to, whenever you guys go to a different space station, you guys will hear the song of that region of Galia. And I'm also creating song samples for the different factions, different species, and things like that. So you'll be able to go through the different species, songs, etc., and immerse yourself in Galia Expanse. I think this is something really cool, something that will bring a lot of depth and thank you, Darkals. And I love how you guys keep poking at each other. It's funny. It's like Gazendor and Bakerino during the brew, always going after one another. It's funny. And what else, guys? What else I can share with you all today? Uh, let's see. Do, 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 do. Yeah, those are basically the things that I have been working on. Um, let's see. Did I share the full version of the Punabs trailer? Give me a second here, guys. Let me see if I share this with you all. Here it is. Let me share this one. It's not exactly new, but it's an example of what we are going to do.
You guys fuck off.
What? uh, let's.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
let's go.
that wasn't for you guys. That was for something else.
Thank you. I am glad
Yeah,
you're gonna
sorry.
tell me
I
to
didn't
fuck off more.
realize. I didn't realize my mic was on. Sorry.
No, don't worry. That was funny. Here, let me share with you guys this trailer here. This is not even nearly enough close to the quality of what Gucci has developed, but I'm still learning how to do this. And I'm maybe some of you already seen this video, but nonetheless, it's cool to share. Yeah, I'm working on making those better quality, and which will allows us to actually create storylines and more more Iron Forge. Yeah, they have some dwarf vibes. The profound punabs, they are guild people that lives in the depths and likes to craft stuff. Yeah, and and yeah, I am I am building those pipelines for us to have video in Star Atlas. I want to I want to have that in game as well. We want to have cutscenes and things like that. Maybe even for C4. I'll talk to Danny about this possibility of adding characters and something like that in game. I think it would be super exciting. PG, you said you had something cool to share as well. If you feel free to share it, my friend. Explain to us that image that you dropped in the chat. This looks good. It looks interesting. Imagine that, Bakery. You are going to fight someone and then an ad gets in the way. You need to pay 10,000 Atlas to skip. Star Seeker 2, nice PG. Is it ready or it's still in development? I see many people sharing the chat. Still building, very fair. I hope you all find someone who loves you the way Becquerino, Becquerinaus loves me. Oh man, you guys are so funny. I love this. Oh Jesus. But yeah, guys, as you can see, I have been busy this last month. Lots of things cooking. Here in Star Atlas, we are really close to the C4 PTR, as I said during the brew. the Star Atlas team members are already testing internally the C4 PTR, and then we'll move, after it's done, we'll move to the community to allow you guys to test it as well. It's going to be exciting. I'm sure you guys will love to test it. Holocene, we have a code for today. Yes, Mr. Star, I didn't share it yet. I'm going to share very soon. But yeah, we have Holocene coming probably next week. We are budget cuts. We are finishing adding the last touches to to Holocene. So you guys have the best experience possible the first time that you see this chapter going live. As we said, we promised that we would not launch a product that was not as perfect as possible. So yes, we decided to take a week more to finalize polishing everything so you guys have a better experience. Um, what else? What else? I spoke about Project Galia, that we are adding new stuff, creatures. Let me see if I can share something else from Project Galia. Not sure if I should do this, but uh, you just live once, right? Let me see. Okay, don't tell anyone I shared this. If someone goes and snitches me, I'm going to be mad. Give me a second. I'll wait for everyone to join. Here we go. Look at this beautiful Tufa Sentry. This will go hunt to you guys. Take care. That's it's a Pokeball to capture Tufa's special Pokeball. But yeah, we are cooking some cool stuff for Project Galia. Finally, you guys will be able to fight monsters. There will be boss battles as well. You guys will have boss battles as well. One of the you spoke about NPC enemies, Jindo. One NPC enemy that we are creating for Project Galia is a Punab. Man, it's going to be so funny fighting that Punab. Uh, is Mr. Sbuggles. He's a character in the lore. So it's going to be an interesting battle. It's going to be a ship vs ships battle. So it's going to be in open space, fighting the Jarvik, etc., etc. So it's going to be really, really cool to have boss fights in on ground and in space. This is also something that we are cooking for Project Galia. Different types of boss battles and things like that. Uh, Let me share the code for today. Let me get here. Darwin. The code for today is bureaucracy, because that's what I'm dealing with right now. I am finishing all the bureaucracy so that I can finish my tech debt and get back to writing new lore. So today's code is going to be bureaucracy. And that's about what I had in mind for today, guys. Any questions so far about anything that I said at all? Any feelings that you want to share here in the Lore Keepers? Uh, Anything that you are more excited about? Or anything that you'd like to see coming next in the lore front of Star Atlas? Feel free to share here. My pleasure, Ruben. Always a pleasure. Uh, I really want to start introducing to you guys more evil factions in Star Atlas. Things like uh, assassins guilds, uh, Ustur dark sects, and things like that. So I think this is also something that I will be sharing in the upcoming lore keepers. Uh, I think I'm going to start. Jesus, I'm thinking the next lore keeper will be all about villains. Jesus Christ, man. The next lore keeper is going to be all about villains in Star Atlas. So I'll share some of the antagonists that you guys are going to fight and engage with in Galia Expense. All right, everyone. Uh, if no one has any questions, I think I am going to call it here now because I have a shit ton of work to get done for Holocene and C4. Thank you, guys. Yes, Larry, no, ask away. I have lots of fun at Sirio. All right, guys. Thank you all for coming to the Lore Keepers once more. Next time, I promise to have more actual lore updates. But once in a while, even I need to get some job done on cleaning, tech debt, and bureaucracy. It happens. But I hope you guys found this episode interesting nonetheless. And we'll see each other next Wednesday, hopefully for the release of Holocene. All right, everyone. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you, everyone. Bye bye.